Yo, what it is, what it was, and what it shall be. It's your boy, the CSO Radio Chief Stepping Officer Lamont Watts here with you inside the business of stepping. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, every week we talk to a bunch of different people and we talk about the business of stepping. And today we are here with two lovely ladies that are from the event that's coming up. You've been hearing about it on Club Steppin', and so I brought them in to tell us a little bit about it. And let's go. Introduce yourselves, and let's jump right into the event. So go ahead, and introduce yourselves.
I'm Katrina.
And my name is Alvina.
Welcome, ladies. Now we're talking about the event in Minnesota.
Mhm.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Give us a little bit of information about it. Let's jump right into it.
Well, I guess I'll start out. This is our 16th year for the Minnesota Steppers and Line Dancers All-Star Bash, home of the Y'all Can't Beat Us Steppers and Line Dance Contest. And we are super excited.
16 years.
Hmm.
Wow.
Mm.
Let's go back. Of course, those that don't know, this is also with the one and only Minnesota's own extraordinaire Jay Most. So how did this start 16 years ago?
Katrina, do you want to give the history or shall I?
You can go ahead and knock it out.
So yeah, J Most came up with this concept, and yes, 16 years ago, the home of the Y'all Can't Beat Us Steppers and Line Dance Steppers All Star Bash,
Hmm.
and it was typically held in the month of March. It was around the time of year where Women's Appreciation was taking place, and he was celebrating women at that time. So he added the bash to that event and made it a long, just elaborate weekend celebration. And then when COVID hit, we had to postpone it, and then it got delayed. So we were able to move it into the month of June. So that's like the best time of year to come to Minnesota.
Okay.
A lot of times in March when we were having it, people were complaining and just like, oh, we don't want to go to Minnesota in March. Are you kidding? So it was always a struggle. So now we have the perfect weather for people to come and just dance and step all weekend long. And our hotel is at the Hilton, which we are right by the Mall of America, which is beautiful attraction. People love to come and they can shuttle right over to the mall. We're a short distance from Paisley Park, so that's a beautiful attraction. People enjoy that. And this year, our weekend falls right on Prince's birthday. His birthday is on June 5th. This is the 5th, right? Not the 6th. Correct, Katrina? It's either the 5th or the 6th, but we're celebrating his birthday on June 5th. And we're having a live band with a tribute show featuring Shermo. He's a hometown um, vocalist that looks like him, sounds like him, acts a little like him. So everybody's going to really enjoy that.
It's
Okay.
actually June 7th.
It's actually June
Okay,
7th.
thank you for correcting me.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about some of the events. So I see here. First of all, you guys got Hey Hey Fred. So everybody from Chicago, you got Hey Hey Fred bringing a busload.
Hey, hey.
Right. So do I gotta where my hat at? I gotta put my hat all the way
You
over
got, yeah,
Hmm.
here. Hey, hey, live your life.
live your life.
So that party bus is going to be off the chain. So if you're from Chicago, you definitely want to get with Hey Hey Fred and jump on the party bus.
And they party too.
Yes, yes, they do.
They
Oh my
party
God.
on that bus. You've
Hmm.
seen
Yeah.
any of those videos, you see when they leave first thing in the morning, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
I don't see how they make it to the party.
Oh, when they get to the hotel, They come through. Everybody is excited. They are upbeat, but you can tell that the bus is just jamming the whole way through
Yeah,
Hmm.
through
but
the
I'm
door.
talking about they be, you know, I, I'd be up in there like, oh, hey. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, please believe me. I'm telling you, that bus ride.
Yeah, they've been coming and hanging out with us for the last several years, and this has been truly a blessing how they have supported us. We really appreciate them.
Good people, great people.
Yes.
Great people. I mean, their energy is just unmatched.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So here we are. So okay, so Thursday we've got a meet and greet.
Hmm.
Now you said money games, just outright fun. So
I mean, if you have you seen a bunch of adults get into games? I mean, it's crazy. Like Jay is really creative when it comes to the games. Like I don't want to jump ahead of you, but like for example, on Sunday we do musical chairs, and you have not seen musical chairs until you have seen a bunch of grown adults
Yeah.
playing musical chairs. I mean, it's a time everybody has a great time with it,
mhm,
and I mean it's funny.
And you know what? They might just be playing for like $5, but they are just scrapping over it like
Yeah, it's a
crazy.
great time.
it, a lot of bragging rights, huh? A lot of bragging rights. So I I
But
can't.
yes, Thursday is our meet and greet. Everybody comes into town.
Mhm.
Everybody, and that night we're stepping in jeans and tennis shoes, and you can rep your city. You can rep your group with your t-shirts, and everybody's coming in, and they're just having a good time, kicking it off.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So let's see here. Lots of stepping and line dancing. So then Friday, stepping and line dancing in dark purple.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Friday is an interesting night. This is our first year having our ladies league contest.
Hmm.
So Friday night we're having a ladies league contest, and then we're known for having a line dance competition. So again, adults coming and they getting it in. I mean, they high stepping, they kicking, they dropping, they doing it all,
A
and
line
having a
dance,
good time. A
a line
line,
contest.
yes,
So
yes.
like, what does that mean? So like, you like got like a group, or is it like individual contest, or is it like
So
clear?
it's groups of five individuals or more, and
Mhm.
they're competing. They're putting routines together and they're putting it out on the floor.
Okay, I'm
And
just going.
this year we have two teams competing. We have a team from Orlando, Florida. Team captain is Sean Hayden.
Hmm.
They're coming back. This is their second year. They're defending their first place win from last year. They did quite well. And we also have a Minnesota team getting in it called Minnesota Nice.
Okay,
Team captain is Latanya Cummings, and they're going to be coming for that first place prize too. It's $1,000 for first place and 500 for second place. So both of them are going to go home with some money, and then they, get trophies as well.
okay,
And they're getting their money that night.
wow.
Yes.
Okay. So, what are you? Let me ask you, what are you judging on when you talk about uh, judging for the to win it? What are they looking at?
So, yep, the judging criteria is showmanship, appearance, and also creativity and transition. So what they have to do is they have to choose at least three publicly published line dances.
Okay.
They have to have at least three inside of a 5-minute routine. They can have more if they want. And what makes the routine creative and stand out is how creative they are in the transition from one line dance to another. They can really, get funky, but the line dance themselves has to be true to the steps of the line dance, but with the creativity and the transitions.
Okay.
And then, of course, a creative intro, creative outro as well. And,
I,
energy, showmanship, like I said, appearance, their costumes.
Mhm.
The thing that makes our contest really unique and stand out is that all our judges are seated around a perimeter of the dance floor, and they're given cards that number from from 5 until 10.
Mhm.
And after they perform or compete, Jay's going to go around the room and ask them to hold their scores up for each category. So 5 to 10 for showmanship, 5 to 10 for appearance, 5 to 10 for creativity and transition. And the scores at the scoring table, they add up all the numbers, and the whole room is adding up the numbers,
I mean,
So
it's
it's
very
clear,
transparent. It's
crystal
very clear.
clear.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think I love the transparency, and I love that you guys are doing from 5 to 10 because don't nobody want to get a 1.
No, they don't.
You got a 1. So yeah, and I can almost imagine. Is there going to be any bonus points for like who could pop their fan loudest? Because they're going to do boots on the ground, so they're going to pop
Yeah, I'm sure.
bonus points for popping their fan.
Yes, yeah, they can have props and different things like that. So yeah, and then the crowd sometimes that sways the judges. It shouldn't, but
Okay.
but yeah, it's exciting.
And so so we can already know who's the assignment of the judges, so we know who to glance at already with the. Is there going to be assignment of them? That was dreadfully awful.
No, I mean all of the no judge is speaking, but the score is it.
Okay.
Once they hold that score up and it's tabulated, that's it. So
I love that. I love the transparency. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then let's see. You said that the Trent the Prince tribute is Friday.
yeah, that's a live band show that night. So
Okay.
Shermo, like Alvina said, he's a local artist here, and he's going to be singing 10 Prince songs that we can step and line dance to.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
excellent.
doors open that night at 6 o'clock. So everybody that's coming, you'll want to come a little bit early so you can get settled and the party can get started.
Seating, is there VIP seating, first come first serve, or how's the seating arrangement?
We have tables of 11, and as you can imagine, prime seating is already gone.
Mhm.
Second tier seating is pretty much gone, and we're working on third. So now it's just a matter of getting in where you fit in and just coming to have a great time.
Gotcha. All right, let's talk about the. This is always an interesting topic. The ladies lead
Absolutely.
contest.
Mm.
What's going to be like that? What can they expect for that? Or one, is it too late to sign up for the ladies lead contest?
We might let a couple more people get in there, but we're kind of getting to where it's at capacity. We wanted to have at least 5 leads and about 8 to 10 followers. So we let maybe a couple more followers get in there.
Okay.
This is a grab bag contest, so the followers are going to pull names out of a bag. Nobody knows who's dancing with who.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because so that way I will not put my name in the bag because I don't want to be responsible for somebody not winning because they pulled my name.
Well, I mean, it's all ladies, so there's no male
Also,
followers.
so there's no male followers. Really?
No male followers.
No, ladies leading ladies.
So
Ladies
they can't.
leading ladies.
So you can't blame no dude. All right, so we get to just sit there and watch.
Yeah.
All right, because I don't want to be outside having to look over my shoulder because somebody picked my name and messed up. So.
Well, there will be some guys that will be judges, but yeah, this is a ladies contest.
Excellent. Okay.
And the first place prize for that is $1,500. Second place is $500, and third place is $250. So any ladies that pay to get in, anybody that pays to get in the contest has to pay $50. Any followers that are not pulled, they get their money refunded.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And it's music that night by Club Steppin's own DJ Kelsey from Milwaukee. And Special K.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay. So let's go to main night, Saturday, June 7th. stepping and line dancing in purple and peach.
Yes.
Okay, all right, all right. And now we've got a masters category. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that.
Yep. So this is our Masters category, Chicago 8 count stepping contest. And the prize pot for that is $5,000.
5,000.
First place gets 3,000 to split. Second place gets 1,500 to split. Third place gets 500 to split. And when I tell you they're coming for that money, they are coming.
So
Planes, trains, cars, boats, trucks.
fourth place and and everything underneath that is just a thank you.
Trophy.
Oh, they get a trophy.
Yep, they'll get a
Wow,
trophy.
they at least get something. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Get the little participation trophy. All right. Okay. Cool. And that's let's see. We got a and then also before that, let me back it up. I just saw now you got a day party during the daytime.
Yeah, we got
Right.
day parties both Friday and Saturday from 3:30 to 5:30. So, when people come to events, they come to dance. So we've got plenty of opportunity to get your dance on.
Okay. Okay. And DJ Calvin is going to be the
The DJ the main night, yeah, Saturday night.
okay. So let me ask you this: masters category. What's the qualifications to be in a masters? Because I'm a master in my own mind, but I mean, what's the criteria?
Well, mainly, somebody with a lot of years under their belt stepping, people that have been in contests in the past, um, world's largest, or the different contests that have taken place around the country.
Okay.
And with that contest, we have our categories are, of course, attire and synchronization and timing. We have a footwork category,
Mm-hmm.
and then we also have a showmanship category. So, I feel like a person has mastered something once they have successfully dis- displayed that they can perform all those different areas. The showmanship, they can dance with a partner seamlessly in synchronization. They have their timing down. They have footwork. It's creative. It's their own. It's not a lot of copy. You know, it's a lot of different steppers out there. So, just making it your own, and also just showmanship, looking like you're having a good time.
Okay.
So,
Now, are props welcomed in this masters contest? No props.
no,
No
no.
props. So
Yep, have to have at least 1 foot on the floor at all times.
okay.
No jumping off chairs or sliding on your knees or any of that.
Okay. Because like here in Chicago last year, Sheila Watkins did the get down, and one of her criteria was no splits. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So is that kind of like same thing what you guys are on, or can they?
Well, 1 foot has to be on the floor at all times.
Okay.
So I don't know anybody that can split.
You know what? I don't put nothing past nobody. So okay. All right, excellent. So we're excited about that. And wow, so they are coming for the money. That's going down. Let's see. Saturday also too, it says a special game night in the ballroom.
Yeah, so we've got an extra ballroom downstairs where folks can basically plug and play. We have people that come and, they may not necessarily want to dance the whole time, or we have a lot of non dancers that come to our
Mhm.
event as well.
Okay.
So this is their opportunity to, be able to have fun and do what they do. A lot of people, they travel with their cards in their suitcase, in their back pocket, the dominoes, all of that. So this is an extra ballroom downstairs where you can go and you can get your game of bones on,
Mhm.
spades, tonk, whatever you do.
And this is going on during the main
It's,
event. So
yes,
if you want to take a break from, and you could go down. Wow. Okay. All right. So you go get your spades on real quick and then come back upstairs and do your 8 step.
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Excellent. Excellent. So that takes place, and I'm excited about that. That's going to be so. The contest starts promptly at 9:30, right?
That's our hope. Yep. We want the room to be as full as possible when we started. So
Okay. So Saturday night's going to be a long night. It's going to be a great time, 7 p.m. till 2 in the morning.
You know, yeah, but the contest goes quick because once we get
Mm,
started, I mean, we
you
we
go.
go.
Okay.
mhm.
And so, yeah, because that's another thing, people don't want to just sit around too long. So, you know, Jay is emceeing that night, and he does a really good job of keeping the room
Mhm.
moving.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. And then so that moves us to Sunday. So we've got the farewell breakfast set. We've got the prayer at 9 a.m.
Yeah, a lot of people, they come, they're spending time with us. They don't want to
Mhm.
miss church. So we have prayer that morning, and kind of like a devotion. And we have a local pastor here that leads that. And it's always a great time. Every time people leave out of there, they're rejuvenated. A lot of testimonials have
Mhm.
gone on, a lot of devotions, a lot of prayer. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps as I speak about it. People really enjoy it. And one year, we kind of, in the hustle and bustle of everything, we kind of missed it and we didn't have it in the itinerary. And folks were like, "Where's church? Where's devotion?
Right.
Where's
Mhm.
prayer? Oh, y'all not having it this year." So we got to make sure that that's in there
Okay.
every year.
Okay. Awesome. And then there's dancing. Oh, food till gone. So you're gonna have a is that a brunch or is that a breakfast or what's that gonna be?
Yeah, it's breakfast. We serve breakfast, so it's your regular breakfast foods and coffee. And then while everybody's eating, we're getting some dancing in. And then pretty much after everybody's done eating, then we start the games. And I mean, we go until 2 o'clock, and folks are there to the last minute.
Wait, wait.
Mhm.
So you can while you're eating breakfast, you'll be having stepping music.
We're
So can
dancing,
you imagine
yeah.
somebody gonna be getting in trouble? They gonna be somebody gonna tap them on the shoulder. Come on, they gonna be like, wait, 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 wait,
That it does happen.
hold on,
That does
It
happen.
does happen.
I'm late.
Well, you,
Hold on, wait, wait.
let me finish.
Okay, you be dancing with some bacon in your mouth. Okay,
I see you got some questions
Mhm.
here. They're asking, are there vendors? We have tons of vendors, so prepare yourself to come and shop. And I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but Minnesota is one of those states that does not charge tax on clothes and
really?
shoes. So if you're going to the Mall of America and you're shopping and you find something for $1.99, pull your $2 out and prepare to get your penny change.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was,
Oh,
you know
And
yeah.
we
what?
pray it stays like that.
Yeah, I was looking. So everybody's driving down there from Chicago. I was looking at the rates. Okay, gas is like they said right now. Gas is about $3.01. Is that kind of around where they're at?
309 I've been seeing.
What?
How much is it
Yeah.
there?
Like 340, anywhere from 345 to 359.
What?
Yes, I'm in the
Oh.
hood, so they charge us more. So it's 350. I see 359 easily. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
if you're not on Hey Hey Fred's bus and you rolling down there, you got stuff. That's better than Indiana trip. You can get some good gas. So
Mm.
awesome. So
Yeah.
that's cool. So dancing and games. So that's going from 10 to 2.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Excellent. So that's kind of the breakdown of what goes on. But let's talk a little bit about the. I'm looking down further now. So I see of course, any great weekend has workshops.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. So if you want to enhance your dance, and we give a lot of opportunity for folks to come and learn a new dance because, you know, um, we love Chicago 8 count stepping, but you know, if you're a dancer or if you're a person that wants to enjoy life, you know, you want to be multifaceted. So like myself, I can Chicago 8 count and I can Kansas City 2 step. You know, I've had a little touch of ballroom here, and then I've had some bop. So I mean, you know, you want to be able to just dance and do what you do wherever
And
you
just
go.
and the whole thing about it is at the end of the day, you're enjoying yourself.
Yes.
You're living
Yes,
your
live your life.
life.
Put my head on. Where my head?
You find the hat.
Oh
Find the hat.
no.
I can't even keep it on like Fred. He'd be over here. Live your life. I gotta hold it.
Oh
That's a
goodness.
talent, the way he holds that hat
You
on.
know, I'll be like, I'll be
I
wanting
wonder
to
if
come up
he
to
has some
him
tape or
and just some
something.
tape,
Did
right?
you
Some
put
sticky tape
tape
or
in
something. He
his
just
head?
put it right there and just be like,
We gotta ask him when
Yeah.
he comes.
"Live
Gotta have something.
I'm having that." Okay, kudos. That should be a whole workshop for
Hey,
itself.
but
How to wear your hat to the side, all the way
yeah,
like
yeah, him and Miss Rose
yeah,
are so sweet.
yeah,
They are
great
so
work.
sweet.
So
But if you want to learn a new dance, or if you want to, you know, enhance the one that you have, again, there's great opportunity for that. Jay does
okay,
a workshop on Thursday nights. You know, he it's couples dance moves, but you know, he kind of mixes it up depending on who comes in the room. Because with these workshops, we never know who's going to come in
mhm,
and needing what. So, you know, he does a really good job of kind of just reading the room and then kind of giving them what they need from there. And then we have those ladies, you know, since it is really popular right now, we have Yolanda out of Milwaukee, and then we have Miss Louisa out of Atlanta, and they're going to do a ladies league contest. And
Works.
then we have a super line dance workshop with Reggie out of Milwaukee. And then we're going to have Sean Hayden out of
mhm.
Orlando. And then Miss Vicky out of Denver. So they're going to be our line dance instructors. So there's a lot of opportunity to learn a different line dance. And then on Saturday, we just added this
Okay,
workshop. Sherry Gordon is going to do an interactive workshop. So 8:30 Saturday morning, whoever comes in for that workshop, you know, I'm sure is going to have some things that she's going to teach, and then she's going to ask, what do the participants want? What do you want to learn? What are you looking for? How can I help you? So it's going to be very interactive. And that's Saturday morning with Sherry Gordon out
okay.
of Detroit. And then we have Detroit Ballroom. So we have Michael Smith out of Denver, and then Larry Beatty out of Milwaukee. So they're going to be doing some ballroom and
Milwaukee.
bop. And
Wow.
then yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Houdini is go out of Milwaukee is going to do a shimmy workshop. So he's gonna, you know, help the guys with the move, and then he's gonna help the ladies understand
Oh,
footing
okay. So
and
all of the fancy.
body shape.
I was
Mm.
wondering
Yeah,
'cause when you said shimmy,
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, we gonna just. I was like, I know I don't, you know, that one. I was okay, but cool. Okay, so it's some.
Yeah, yeah, and then Doc is gonna end it out on Saturday with a nothing but turns
Okay.
workshop. So there's a lot of opportunity to enhance your dance and you know do
You know what?
something different.
I honestly will endorse that one because I mean all of them I would endorse, but that one in particular because I've seen so many people. We talk about how much that being able to turn makes a difference when you're when you know that turn makes all of the difference of your dance.
And the control that you need while turning. You know, I mean, he's going to help the guys to deliver the turns with timing, and you know, ladies, your footing, you know, threes and six back, and you know, balance and things like that.
Right?
All of
Because
that
I'm gonna
helps.
ask Doc right now because like I lose count on the turn, so I don't know if you're supposed to turn on. I'm turning on the 12. I don't know. Well, they-
Yeah, you're doing
right. That's what
something
I'm saying.
else.
I'm on a whole nother.
Turning
Yeah.
on the 12, a number that's
There
not
you
even in
go.
the count.
See,
But so we're gonna see. I will see you
because
at
I'm
that
not a 6
workshop.
counter, an 8 counter. I don't even know what count. That's why I said a 12 because yeah. So
So you
you know what?
freestyle.
No, I just pray. That's all I do. Lord, please don't let me step on this lady's feet. Please.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So, yeah.
Oh gosh. So you're kicking the ladies' big toes. You're
No,
ruining
that's why I don't
pedicures.
dance. That's why I'll be like, they be like, Lamont, you want? I'll be like, look, I'm trying to save you, Lord, please. I stay
Oh
on
my
this side. I'll play the music and I'll broadcast because I swear I am not gonna have nobody chasing after me because they bunion that I. Sorry.
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. Well, that's our
okay,
workshop lineup.
awesome. So that is exciting. So
Can
the
I ask a
weekend,
question?
sure.
Is my picture still there? Because I don't see it
No,
on my end.
we were wondering what happened. We
I
said
don't know what happened. My screen went to sleep and I moved my mouse around, and when it woke back up, I was gone. So
is your
Is
camera?
your camera on?
yeah.
Okay. Well, we still got your voice, so
Okay.
well until you get that going, you're still with us, so that's great. So,
Okay.
let's talk a little bit about the weekend pass. So, how much is the weekend? Our weekend pass is still available?
They are still available. Absolutely, they are. You can pay at the door
Okay.
if you would like.
All right.
Yes.
Now, let's see. And the weekend pass includes all day and all night sets only, not luncheons or workshops. So, workshops and luncheons are separate.
Yep. So we have a women's luncheon on Saturday morning. This is our 17th year in that program where we honor different women from the community. And every year our theme changes. So this year we're honoring women in the mental
Okay.
health industry. So we have 12 women that we're going to honor, and we have speakers. This year we have Agnes Davis. She's out of Hey Hey
Hmm.
Fred's group. She's going to be a regional honoree. She's a retired mental health worker. And then we have Sharon Driver from Orlando, Florida. She's going to be a speaker. So we have women all over the United States that are doing wonderful things. And so this is just another way that we can help empower and build and network. And so, yeah, that's going on Saturday
Awesome.
morning.
Okay.
And anybody
Oh,
can attend that. Anybody
okay.
can attend that. Tickets are available for that as
Okay.
well.
So we're going to take a pause real quick. When we come back, we want to talk a little bit about the host hotel and wrap everything up. Okay. This is the business of stepping with Lamont Watts here. We are talking about the Minnesota Bash. It's make sure you come. All right. We'll be right back.
Introducing an exclusive Club Steppin program, AirShare.
AirShare is a time-limited package created especially for small businesses or organizations to get their message out by sharing prime commercial time at a low cost. This package gives clients maximum exposure with shared overhead. For more information, call 773-770-5915 or email
sales@clubsteppin.com.
Clubsteppin.com presents AirShare.
All right. We're back here. And all right. So as we wrap things up here, let's talk a little bit about the host hotel.
Yeah, so we're going to be at the Minneapolis Airport Hilton Hotel. As Alvina said, it's down the street from the Mall of America. Um, and yeah, it's a beautiful hotel. They just redid the pool for all of those who want to bring their kids and, make it a family weekend. It's kid friendly. So yeah, just
Okay.
come on.
Okay. And
Can I
yeah,
say one thing? So we have some community awards that were given out over the weekend too, and I just kind of want to shout out some of those names really quick if I
sure. Go for
could.
it.
Okay, so we have Lisa McCants out of Milwaukee. She's going to receive a Community Dance and Empowerment Award. Cynthia Wilson, both are part of MSBU. Priscilla Evers Henderson, she's a part of Houdini and Company. These are longtime supporters of the Minnesota Steppers All Star Bash. And so, they are doing some wonderful things in their own
Mhm.
dance community. So we just kind of want to give a
Okay.
highlight to that. And then we have some people in town that are going to be getting some awards. So we have Deborah Smith, Eric Bean, we have Gloria Johnson, Lavetta Tripp, and then our very own Robert Howard, who's also a part of our Minnesota Steppers All Star Bash committee member, and then myself. So we have some people that have been doing some really nice works in the community. And then I also want to shout out our
Okay.
sponsors. Uh, we have Walmart, we have our partner, Minnesota Cope, another partner, the Cultural Wellness Center here in Minneapolis. They're also doing some great
Excellent. And this
things.
takes place June 7th. Okay.
Yes,
All right. This is going to be
the luncheon
the
is
luncheon
June
June 7th.
7th.
Okay. Uh, Women Unite to Win. Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's our Women Unite to Win is our nonprofit program that we have.
All right. So, uh, will there be any time I guess we didn't really go over the daytime. So, in the middle of that, you'll have time. We'll have time to go to the mall, or so like, you know, it,
Absolutely. I mean, you make your day. I mean, we have a lot going on in the weekend that people can partake in. But yeah, you make time to go down the street, take a look at the mall. If you want to go to Paisley Park, like we said, June 7th is Prince's birthday weekend. So Paisley Park has tons of stuff going on from sunup literally to
okay.
sundown in celebration of for Prince's birthday. So, the city will be jumping. I mean, there's a lot to see. I mean, we have people that are coming in a little early so they can do some
Hmm.
things in the city. And then we have some people that are leaving after the bash is done on that Sunday so that they can have some time to look around the Twin
Excellent.
Cities.
Excellent. Well, we thank you for taking some time. And
I seem to have lost
I
my
know,
partner here.
well, she was on and she said all of the important stuff. So it's great. We're
Yeah,
going to have to bring you back on, and we're going to see if we can get Mr. J. Most to come on with us again as we draw closer to the event. I'd love to invite you guys back and just to kind of go over it again. So before we go though, how can they get in contact with you if they've been on the fence and they decide, you know what, I think we need to this is something that we need to partake of.
yeah. So if anybody wants to purchase any tickets. We also have tickets a la carte. So, if you want to come any day, you can contact me, Katrina Robertson, on Facebook, Katrina Robertson, or my telephone number, 612-250-9634. You can contact Alvina. She's Alvina Richburg on Facebook. And then her number is 651-276-7703. And then, of course, you can contact Jay Most. He's Jay Most, JayMost on Facebook, or JMOST on Facebook. And he's 612-237 five one
Okay.
one
And
eight.
everybody,
Fire up so people can see it after the
yes,
fact.
we're gonna keep this up. So
That'll be great.
so we
That'll be great.
appreciate you having on being on so much. This will be still, we'll put this up on all the streaming platforms. So it'll be on the Facebook page, the YouTube page, all of the places. So we want, so that way everybody can always, if you didn't get the numbers, please go back to the video, and hopefully maybe next time we can get Alvina to keep her camera on. She must be like super.
We're having some
Uh,
bad weather here in the Twin Cities. We've had actually a tornado the other day, and it's been raining here all day, thunder and lightning last night, all day today. So I know part of that is
Definitely,
due to
definitely.
the
So
weather.
we're gonna pray that the weather's going to be nice and beautiful for the event.
It will be beautiful. Speak it
Yes,
as if
yes.
it was.
And so we're gonna all sit up there and do the Prince move. So that way it's all sunny now. It's all good. All right. Well, we thank you for hanging out with us, and we look forward to hearing and much success and prosperity to you. We can't. I'm so excited about hearing this event, and congratulations for being 16 years, and we look forward to 17, 18, 20, and as long as you guys want to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate you sharing your platform with us. And we look forward to everybody coming. We're known for Minnesota nice. So come on, let us love on you. Let's dance. Let's get it in. I have been promised that I will not be at the registration table the entire time. And I'm going to be getting my dance on. So, hey,
Yes.
come on, let's do it.
All right, then. We thank you for hanging out with us. Another episode of the Business of Steppin' is under wraps. Tune in. Same time next week. We'll do it again. Till then, peace.